My apartment is a mess. That's all I'm gonna say. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Audrey and today I'm gonna be filming a what I eat in a day video to lose weight, and weight loss is a very, very interesting topic here on social media. I think weight loss is probably the topic with the most false information out there about it. It is just ridiculous, some of the things that are spread about weight loss and people believe them, and it bothers me a bit. So I am in no way a nutritionist, a dietitian, any of that. I know everybody says that in these kind of videos. I did take nutrition in college though, so not saying I'm an expert, but I'm saying I know some things. Anyways, just before this video started, I wanted to put up this little infographic just because I feel like it is super brief and just can give everybody a better idea on weight loss so that I don't have to explain it and I don't have to get a million comments from people who think they know everything saying, oh, well, you didn't do this, I don't want to hear it. Read the infographic, pause, read it, and then you can comment something. If you have a question, feel free to comment it. I will answer your questions happily. So I just wanted to put that out there, clear things up, spread true information about weight loss because there's not a lot of that on the internet. And I also want to apologize. I did get really badly sunburned. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you know I got really badly sunburned on my face and it's starting to peel off and there is nothing I can do about it. I can't put makeup on. I just have to let my skin fall off my face. I talk about that frequently during this video and I'm really sorry about that. I'm also really sorry that I didn't take pictures of anything that I ate in this video, so the food in the thumbnail isn't actually in this video. That is just a really old picture. I did not have to say any of that. You guys aren't even here to hear me say this. You guys aren't even here for this. You guys are here to see what I eat in a day. Let's go. Breakfast time, bitch. breakfast time. Let's go to breakfast time. Hello, good morning. How are we doing? Good? Great, okay. Actually, just like exactly 8 o'clock in the morning. I woke up late today on purpose because I didn't have work. And so I said, you know what, Audrey? You're gonna sleep in. So I woke up at 6:30. In what world is waking up at 6:30 in the morning considered waking up late? I just wanna know. And did a bar class, an hour-long bar class. Oh Lord. So that's why my hair is wet, because I showered, which I also never shower in the morning. So today's kind of off to a weird start. Also, I know that there is literal skin peeling off my face. I had a very bad sunburn. If you've been keeping up with my videos, you've already seen this. Here's a little update on it. My skin is peeling off. Anyways, please ignore that. There is nothing I can do about it. So I'm sure my neighbors hate me by now because I literally do this every single morning and they probably don't like it. And we're gonna be making a green smoothie. I know, the epitome of health, am I right? Fuck, I'm short. We've got all our ingredients. Sorry, my wet hair is really cramping my style. It's cramping my style. Okay, so first things first, we have this mixed fruit melody. It's strawberries, peaches, pineapple, and mango. Personally, it doesn't really matter what fruit you use, but I use this fruit. I think I use this fruit because it was the cheapest fruit that I could find. Okay, and after I put the fruit in, then I go in with raspberries. These are fresh raspberries, and I go in with raspberries. There's no other explanation for that, so. And now you're probably saying, Audrey, you said this was a green smoothie, and so far, you've only put fruit in it. I know, that's where this comes in. I'm gonna be using my greens superfood blend from TEAMI, and it has matcha, spirulina, and wheatgrass in it. If you don't know what spirulina is, it's actually a blue algae, if I'm correct, and if you are vegetarian or vegan, it is really good for you because that's what fish eat. So when you're eating the spirulina, you're kind of getting that same nutrition that the fish are getting from eating it. So you're eating the fish's food instead of eating the fish. Aww. Wholesome, right? And don't go in with too much. One scoop, even under 1 scoop is just fine because if you're sensitive to bitter flavors, then you don't want to use more than the recommended amount of this stuff. And I put in 1/2 cup of water. And I use water. Usually I'll use milk in my smoothies, but we're saving calories by using water. Honestly, tastes the same, tastes just as good, so. Flip that baby upside down. Give it a good smack. Hello? There's a peach! There we go. And now this is the part where my neighbors hate me. That's how you know you made a good smoothie, if it like... Okay, now this is my absolute favorite part. I literally always keep this on my counter just because it's so freaking cute. I keep it on my counter. Makes me look healthy, okay? So now I'm gonna pour this into my TEAMI tumbler. Even though this is literally the nastiest color you've probably ever seen, trust me, it's good. How long was I not recording for? How long? Listen guys, that was a flop and a half. I was trying to get some cinematic shots for y'all and it wasn't even recording. Listen. Here we are. Here is my smoothie. It's kind of gross looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it's delicious. If you guys are interested in either the TEAMI greens powder, they have way more products, but I do recommend this, especially right now because it's amazing for building your immune system and making you feel healthy. But if you guys are interested in buying or just checking out any TEAMI products right now, it's the perfect time because if you use my code audreyymichele, I'm pretty sure, then you will get a free white tumbler with your purchase, which is an amazing deal. And trust me, they're just so cute. I'm not much of a tea drinker, but if you are, then it comes with this, which is a little mesh filter you can put in. So if you have like loose leaf tea, you can drink your tea and not inhale the leaves. So, you know, that's always really good. And it has a cute little wrist thing. If you're always dropping things like me, then that's useful. It has this special little thing. You can hide secrets down there. I don't know, whatever you want to do. The code is good on orders over $29 and you'll get a free tumbler. Anyways, this is breakfast number 1. I know, I just said breakfast number 1 and you're saying, Audrey, this is a weight loss video. This is what I eat in a day to lose weight. What do you mean, 2 breakfasts?
2 breakfasts?
Okay. Is that how you say that? Breakfast is breakfast? I'm gonna stop talking. But yes, 2 of them. So keep watching. I'm gonna drink this. Hey! Oh my god, I look fucking stupid. I put this robe on because I got really cold. My hair not looking great. Face still peeling off. So what can we do about it other than move on? So time for breakfast number 2. It's about 11:10 right now. It's been a minute since I drank my smoothie. Also, in between drinking my smoothie and then like my second breakfast of the day, if I do get hungry, I'll eat fruit of some sort. Today I just cut up some strawberries. And I also want to just say the reason I only have a fruit smoothie in the morning and then only eat like fruit after, I have a very, very sensitive stomach, very weak stomach, and it gets affected by literally anything. So I did have to research a lot and I got into food combining. I don't mean to freak anyone out. If how you're eating is working for you, by all means continue. I just have a really weird stomach. Basically, fruit is super, super, super easily digestible and your body wants to digest it first. Think of your digestive tract as like, oh my gosh, it's 11:11, make a wish. Okay, sorry about that. If you are eating all of this stuff that takes longer to digest and you're also eating fruit, which doesn't take as long to digest, it's gonna get held up back here while your body digests all of this other stuff. And what happens is the fruit, I'm so sorry if you didn't want to know this, the fruit, since it digests so easily, it actually breaks down and ferments in your stomach, and that can cause bloating, can cause stomach cramps. Personally, that's what happens to me. I choose to eat fruit on a completely empty stomach so that it is always the first thing to be digested so I don't have to deal with that. But Normal people can eat fruit with food and be fine. I'm just have lots of problems. Here's breakfast number 2. These are oats overnight. No, this is not sponsored. I think it looks really sponsored. No, it's not. You make this the night before, and it's a packet of oatmeal, and then you put it into this blender cup. They actually send you this for free with your first purchase, which is cool. It's not just like oatmeal. It has like chia seeds in it. It has 22 grams of protein in it without milk. I add soy milk, which gives it more closer to 30 grams of protein. Super delicious. I actually haven't tried this flavor yet. This is the mocha flavor, and it has caffeine in it actually, so that's really interesting. It does smell like coffee. So a lot of people will eat these cold and they'll actually drink them. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Personally, I like hot oatmeal, and I add a little bit less milk. You're supposed to put in 8 ounces of milk. I only put in 4. I like thicker oatmeal. I do not like runny oatmeal. I do not want to drink my oatmeal, so I eat it like this, and I also put a little bit of cinnamon in it. I put cinnamon in almost every flavor. I just literally put cinnamon in everything. Let's see if it's any good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I genuinely thought I was gonna hate this flavor. I don't know why. Like, I do like coffee, but I was afraid it would be too bitter because there is only under 5 grams of sugar. I don't know the exact amount, but there's not a lot of sugar in here. And so I was afraid that it would just be too bitter for my liking. But holy shit, this literally tastes like a mocha frappuccino from Starbucks. You know, they really should sponsor me though, because like I am selling their product. Like, I'm selling the crap out of this product. This is my second breakfast, so it's so freaking good. I'm speechless. I'm gonna go because I want to enjoy this. I'll be back when it's lunch. Hey! Does this look okay? I'm messing around with new settings on my camera and I don't know how this looks, but I'm trying my best. So it is now 3:18. I will be honest, I usually eat lunch at 1 p.m. because usually I'm at work and that's like when I have to eat lunch. Oh, also I curled my hair and I kind of got ready. No makeup though, because my skin, in case you thought it changed, still peeling off. So I went grocery shopping, so I wasn't home for a while, so that's why I just am eating a later lunch, which is totally fine with me. And I already have everything out that we are going to be using to make this lunch, so let's hop right into it because I'm hungry. I don't know what you would call this. It's kind of like a taco, burrito, I don't know. It's a tortilla with various things on it, so call that what you want. I'm not sure. I'm using a gluten-free tortilla. Then right here I have some plant-based ground beef, which is literally so good. I think I'm just gonna use the rest of this. While that's heating up, sorry if you can hear it, let's cut up some lettuce. Give that a good rinse. I'm eating this part. Oh, there was so much water in that. I'll probably eat this. I'm not gonna even lie to you guys. Oh my god, now I need to cut a tomato. Gotta make sure it's fully stacked. Almost half of this will just fall out of my I honestly don't know what this is supposed to be. Like, I'm the one making it and I don't even know what I'm making. Then I take a slice of this dairy-free cheese. I tried to find shredded dairy-free cheese at the grocery store, but I went to my Smith's that has literally nothing. I'm really sorry if this is upsetting anybody. It upsets me. Don't worry, because like I'm upset by the fact that I'm doing this. I need to get bigger tortillas because it's really hard to fit everything on this one. Honestly, next time I make this, I think I want to make like a bowl style. So I'm gonna have some carrots. I have like literally 2 things of celery left, so. Is that like ASMR? Is that good? Rabbit ASMR? I don't know. I do have an applesauce with lunch just because I find myself really wanting something fruitier. And I know you guys are gonna be like, Audrey, you just went on this whole tangent about how you don't eat fruit with anything. This is okay because it's so blended up that like it's basically already digested for you, so it's fine. And then this is like perfect. I have 1 of my oatmeal raisin cookies left. You guys saw me make these if you watched my meal prep video, and I literally have 1 left. This is lunch, veggies, applesauce, whatever this thing is, and an oatmeal raisin cookie. So after every single meal I eat, like even if it's just a snack, I always drink a full glass of water, just kind of like right after, just because it really helps with my digestion and it helps me stay hydrated because I kind of have a hard time drinking water. I just forget to. Anyways, that was lunch. See you guys at dinner. And I probably drank a couple of these after. I mean, by then. See you then. I need to take a nap or something, honestly. Okay, listen. I know it's a lot later, okay? I don't need to hear it. Where am I going? I usually eat dinner at 5:30, like on the dot every night because I'm usually so hungry that I just can't help it. But I actually started editing this video, and when I edit, I literally get sucked into editing and I forgot what time it is, and it's 6:47. I don't intermittent fast. I have never been able to say that word. I don't say that I do that. I don't like religiously practice it, but I do try to stop eating by 6 p.m. because I don't like going to bed with food in my stomach. And there's also studies of like if you go to sleep with food in your stomach, you won't sleep as good because then your body is using energy to digest that food instead of using that energy to repair your body and whatever. I don't know if that's true, but I just try to stop eating at 6 because I go to bed at the early hours of like 8:30 p.m. So, whoopsies. What can you do now? What can you do about it now, right? What can you do about it now? Okay, so I'm gonna start boiling some water. I'm sorry, the lighting's horrible. And also, I watched the footage back because I was editing it, and the footage is literally so terrible in the beginning. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to work with my camera settings to like make it so I can shoot in low light because my apartment is so dark all the time, and it didn't work. Long story short, it didn't work. So the footage is really messed up in the beginning. If you made it to this point in the video, thank you for putting up with it. I will try to improve. Pasta! We got some pasta. This is just the Bonza chickpea pasta, so it is gluten-free and it's really high in protein. I have a food scale, but I don't always get it out just because it's kind of a pain, but I now know how much I need because I know I know just by looking at it now how much there is. Then I use 1/4 cup of just spaghetti sauce, and I do actually measure this because I can't eyeball this as well. That also is really important if you're gonna count calories to help you like track your deficit. Measure your food because I guarantee you're gonna be eating a lot more than you think you are. Like you're gonna be eating more than you're tracking. I used to do that because when you actually measure something out, it's gonna be a lot less than you thought it was, so. Measure your food if you want success. But also, like I was saying, there are some foods that once you measure a couple times, you kind of get the hang of it and then you know how much you're serving yourself, so you don't have to measure every time. And then I'm also gonna have some Trader Joe's just edamame. And now that I have all this stuff ready, we literally just have to wait for the water to boil, which is super boring. But also I figured I should explain how the way I'm eating is making me lose weight because I feel like that's a big question. So if you read that little infographic I put at the beginning of the video, you saw calorie deficit. I'm pretty sure I might have already mentioned it. I can't remember, but a calorie deficit is where you eat less than you burn, which sounds crazy. Like it sounds like, oh my God, I have to starve in order to lose weight. Obviously, you've seen what I've been eating all day. That's not the case. Your body burns calories just by being alive, like literally just by being alive. You could not move and you're still burning calories because your organs have to work and you have to function. There's also calories you burn from movement, even food digestion, stuff like that. And it all adds up to an amount of calories that your body needs. And that is basically called your maintenance calories. So if you eat this amount of calories, you won't gain weight, you won't lose weight. It's the perfect amount of calories that your body needs to do what it needs to do. So if you want to gain weight, you eat more calories than that number, which is called eating in a caloric surplus. So you can do that if you want to gain muscle, you can do that just to put on weight in general, and that is why you gain weight, is because you're eating too many calories. And then to lose weight, you want to eat about 300 to 500 calories below that number of calories that you need just to live, you know, your maintenance calories. So 300 to 500 will give you the best results. You will be losing weight as long as you stay consistent. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. You have have to stay consistent. And that is the only way to lose weight, is being in a calorie deficit, because energy cannot be created or destroyed. You can't eat in a surplus and expect to lose weight, if that makes sense. Like, where's that energy going if you're not using it to work out, using it for something else? Like, obviously it's gonna get stored as fat and you're gonna gain weight. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, I did this and I lost weight, and I did this and I lost weight, and I wasn't in a calorie deficit. You probably were, and you just didn't know. Everybody's maintenance calories are completely different. That's why you should never follow what somebody else is doing, because what worked for them may not work for you, and it may be dangerous for you, depending. I'm personally 5'2", which automatically makes my maintenance calories a little bit lower than the average person. So in order for me to lose weight, I do have to eat a lot less than an average person would. So what works for me will not work for someone who's like 5'8", you know what I mean? So that's why it's really hard when you see all these like things of like, oh, what I ate to lose weight, and then it puts you in this mindset of like, oh, I have to eat those foods to lose weight. I have to eat that amount of calories to lose weight. Totally incorrect. It's completely different for everybody, but I currently am eating in a calorie deficit, so I am eating less than I burn, and that is how you will lose weight. I figured I should explain that because I feel like you guys are seeing everything that I'm eating and you're like, okay, well, how is this making you lose weight? Anyways, the water's actually boiling now, so that was a great distraction. I gotta get a spoon. You can't even see it. Well, there you go. They're rotini noodles, by the way. Honestly, I'm just gonna get back to you guys when this is done, like when everything's done, because we already just talked a lot and this video is gonna be so freaking long. So I will see you guys in like 8 minutes and my dinner will be good to go. Okay, you saw what's going on. Pasta, let's mix it up. Literally have been eating this for dinner for like the past year. Still haven't gotten sick of it. Okay guys, you know what? I think I'm just gonna film the outro right now because this is the last thing I eat for the rest of the day. Then I go to sleep. Like I said, I try to stop eating at 6 p.m. Today, that just didn't work out. I hope maybe you guys got some meal ideas, maybe you got inspired, I don't know. And I also am gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegetarian. I don't know if you guys could tell from the things I was eating. That is mostly due to my stomach problems. And yeah, that is what I eat in a day to lose weight. I have currently been in a calorie deficit, which you can call being in a cut or cutting. I have been doing that for probably about a month now. No, like a month and a half probably. So far so good. This is actually the most consistent I've ever been with being in a calorie deficit. Usually it lasts like a week and then I give up. So I'm honestly really, really proud of myself. Remember, you won't always be motivated, and when you're not motivated, you have to be disciplined, and that's really hard. It's really freaking hard because I have messed up a couple times, but you know what? All that matters is that you get back on track, because you've only failed once you give up. That is the only way you'll ever fail, is if you give up. Wow, we just got really motivational over here. What? Eating pasta and getting motivational. Anyways, I am going to finish my dinner off camera. I'm gonna end this video. My camera battery is about to die. Oh my gosh, that literally means that I have 2 seconds left. Okay, feel free to check out some